Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have another slide that I posted over on my X account. If you guys wanted to check that out, I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. I wanted to elaborate a bit further on this because this is starting to become a success for T-Mobile when nobody thought it would. And it's the premium plan, right? So T-Mobile, this is T-Mobile, not me. Their Go 5G Plus and the Go 5G Next, they consider them a premium plan. I know they're priced differently. The Next is more expensive than the Plus, but T-Mobile considers them as one a premium plan. That's why it's listed here on this chart as new customers choose a premium plan because they both include, T-Mobile includes them as one premium plan. So 65% of new customers, new accounts choose either or. That's a big deal. And then 30% of the postpaid base are on a premium plan. And I think that 30% still includes Magenta Max. So it's Next, Plus, and Max. That's 30% of the base. T-Mobile hasn't set a goal, but I think T-Mobile can get to 40 or 50% of the entire base on a premium plan by 2027, 2028 at this pace. I think they're more than capable of doing it. And I think they're going to try to make the Go 5G Next even more value packed. So I think any future value will be available only on the Go 5G Next. As an example, recently, December 13th, T-Mobile introduced a new promotion that any phone, any condition could be traded in, but only on the Go 5G Next. That promo was not available on any other plan. That's an example. Also, I think any other perks moving forward, like when we got the Hulu perk, right? That was only available on the Go 5G Next. Although I'm hearing that's now going to be tweaked a bit on older plans. If you were on a higher end plan like the Magenta Max or the Go 5G Plus and you had the Netflix on us, you will also get Hulu. They're tweaking that a bit. But I think moving forward, and I feel very strong about this, any other value-packed perk or anything else will be included on the Go 5G Next. They have lots of opportunity there, and I'm sure they've already discussed that behind the scenes. As an example, I put this on my X as well, the AAA partnership that they have. That could very well be permanently included on the Go 5G Next. On the Plus right now and the Next, I think it's only good for 1 year. So you don't have to pay for a whole year and you have access to AAA. This is just me as an example speculating, but T-Mobile could come out and say, hey, we will include the AAA perk for free permanently on us on the Go 5G Next only. That's just some examples that I'm throwing out as in terms of value packed. Also, to further make the Go 5G Next even more valuable, they could, and this is just an example, they could start including certain perks on a Magenta Status or T-Mobile Tuesdays, as most of you know it, that only Go 5G Next customers would have access to, right? They could include something there, like maybe, I don't know, instead of a $5 movie ticket, you get it completely free on the Go 5G Next, right? I'm just throwing stuff out there. T-Mobile, they're probably discussing stuff like that. A lot of that stuff doesn't see the light of day, but they're probably discussing that. And I'm just making this up as I go in this video, right? I'm just trying to give you guys examples of how T-Mobile could make this happen, right? They emphasize T-Life. right? T-Life is a big thing, and we gotta discuss that even some more in 2025. That's a really, really big thing right now for reps and the company. They want everything integrated into T-Life. They really want to create that digital relationship with the customer. I was on the call the other day with a T-Mobile rep. We discussed T-Life for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We talked about T-Life. Hey, I see I see most of your lines don't have a T-Mobile ID for T-Life, and I mean, it was just a huge discussion. That's how aggressive they're getting on T-Life. So they could literally separate, right, the T-Mobile Tuesdays. They could say, hey, these Go 5G Next customers, you will get advanced features or higher percentages of discounts if you are on the Go 5G Next. They got to be thinking about it. They at least have to be thinking about it as they go through this transition from challenger to champion, and they're really trying to enrich the value and make it even more valuable for the customer, and they want to get people onto the Go 5G Next. They have to at least be thinking about it, right? If it doesn't come to fruition. But I think those are great plans. And like they say, sometimes you just got to shut up and listen. So maybe they will listen to the consumer base. If they can do that, I think more and more people will jump into the Go 5G Next. Not saying that it doesn't already have a lot of value. The Go 5G Next, it has a lot of value. If you can get into a cycle on the devices, if you can get into that yearly cycle, I mean, you're technically never paying for a phone again. You're leasing the phone, but right, it's just you get the promo, you get the reoccurring credit, and you don't have a device payment. That in itself is a great value to be on that specific plan. So if you have 5 lines and you upgrade all of them, you don't have a phone payment. I just did it with 2 of my lines. I traded in broken phones. They took them, and they have reoccurring credit now. I don't have a phone payment on those phones anymore, and I can upgrade them again in a year from now. So that in itself is already a lot of value. The rest is really just icing on the cake, right? It really depends on how aggressive T-Mobile wants to get people into these higher plans. But as you can see by this chart, it's working. 65% of new accounts are going into the highest plan. So, but let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets as it's Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.